welcome. Hey, Chris Hagan here. Now we're at Niagara Falls. Now we're going to talk about Niagara Falls. You know, there's not really a lot of people here if you want to spin around and show some of the other people. And then we're going to come back over here. We think that's the Nikolai Tesla power plant over there. That's where he kind of got started and was selling the electricity to Buffalo, which was the DC current. I'm going to let my cameraman wife get a little bit closer to the falls. It's absolutely incredible. Here, you get up here by the rock. And of course, we did not study like we should have before we got here, but we did look at lots of pictures, and you can look at all the pictures you want. It's not going to compare to what it's like and feels like and sounds like and smells like whenever you're actually here. And I'm going to do a couple of other videos showing you that even after you spend 5 or 6 hours here, there's lots and lots to do in Niagara Falls, both in Canada and in the United States. And I forgot, do you remember the name of that bridge?
Rainbow.
That is called the Rainbow Bridge, which we haven't seen a rainbow yet. But you can actually go down through here, and then there is a tunnel that goes underneath the falls. Okay, so you can see what the falls look like from underneath. They've kind of hollowed out underneath all the granite. And then there's lots of different boat tours. There's a helicopter tour. There's all different kinds of things to do. And literally we're like 20 feet away from the edge, and you can no longer really hear the roar of the falls. I have none of the statistics about the water going over, or how much water, or how much electricity and everything that's being generated today. But you do get a little idea of the skyline. There is a lot more hotels than what you can see right here. We are staying at the Marriott here all the way to the left. We're on like the 18th floor. So if you come, because there's hotel rooms on the other side overlooking like the forest, all right? So when you come, you have to get a hotel room overlooking the falls. It's going to cost a lot more money, and you want to get as high up as you possibly can. Again, you're going to want to stay, I think, at least 2 or 3 nights here looking out over the falls. It does not get old at all. It is spectacular. At night, they light this up. Also around 10 o'clock. Remember, we're way high up here in Canada. And again, Buffalo's right across the river. But they have a fireworks display. Right now, the fireworks display starts about 10 o'clock. It's over with about 10:10. Hope to show you a video of that tonight. So again, we're going to piece together a couple of the videos. Hopefully you'll press like and share and say nice things about Niagara Falls. Again, Lake Ontario is over there, and the way I understand it, it empties out partially into Lake Erie. Thank you very much. All right, Chris Hagan, I'm back. I'm finishing the Toronto video because so Toronto is on Lake Ontario, and I guess the state in Canada where Toronto is called Ontario, and I mistakenly said Lake Erie. All right, so like that's Lake Ontario, and then the Niagara Falls divides everything up into Lake Erie. So anyway, Toronto is just such an absolutely amazingly shiny, brand new kind of a city. Again, if you took everybody that lived in Missouri and moved them to Toronto, there's still more people in Toronto than there are in the entire state of Missouri. So if you go to a hockey game, a NBA basketball game, or a baseball game, and Toronto did lose when we were there, the people are nice. It's a very multicultural city. I highly recommend it, and stay tuned for more videos about Niagara Falls. Thank you. All right, here's just a quick little video from the 18th floor of the Marriott. It's raining. Obviously, we're in Canada. Across from the Horseshoe is Niagara Falls, New York. Okay, so I'm wrapping up the Niagara Falls trip. We're on the United States side. The Canada side was free. United States, there's a $10 per car parking fee, something like that. It's not a whole lot of money. It's raining today, and thus the St. Louis Art Museum umbrella. We're on the American side. These are the American Falls and Bridal Veil Fall. Nobody jumps over these because it's all rock at the bottom, so you're gonna die. The other one you can accidentally probably live. Again, I don't know how many people I talked to that said, I wasn't impressed. I'm very impressed, all right? Something about, number one, being in a tourist town, especially post-COVID. Everybody's friendly. Everybody's glad to see you. I do highly, highly recommend bringing your passport or getting a passport, because you definitely want to go to the Canada side. It's got the best views of the Horseshoe Falls over there. These are very impressive standing next to it, but still nothing like the Horseshoe Fall. So if you don't have a passport, by all means get one. If you do have a passport, by all means bring it. You're a 12, 13-hour drive from St. Louis area, and it's a nice drive. You go through some great American cities, and you get to check this out. Again, we just got over here on the American side. I don't know all the activities. On the Canadian side, they got the Ferris wheel. You know, it's kind of like Gatlinburg over there. And again, whenever it comes to the passports, wherever you're coming from, Border Patrol agents are not paid to be nice. So you just kind of smile. They're doing their job. It's not their job to, their job is not in the tourism industry. It's to keep Canada safe, or Mexico or Grand Cayman or wherever it is that you're going with your passport. I'm old. You don't want to get much older before you come to the Niagara Falls. There is a lot of walking, kind of like Washington, D.C. You got to figure you're going to walk about 5 miles a day at least. But this is one of the natural wonders of the world. Supposedly it was formed about 16 million years ago. And Nikolai Tesla has got his power plant over there. Did not know that. So we've learned a lot. Don't do what we did. Do a lot of research before you come here, and you're going to enjoy your trip, but you got to have reservations. I know a lot of people right now are complaining about gas prices. Yeah, first time you go out to eat, you forget about complaining about gas prices. And when you stay at a hotel or do any activities, gas prices doesn't really show up on the radar anymore because everybody's trying to make all their money back that they lost over the past 2 years. Not to mention they all have to pay their employees very, very well, or they'll just go across the street and get a job making $2 an hour more. Hey, everywhere that we've been here, I have met the most amazing people. Had a great conversation with, I think it was like 6 Mormon girls who were on their mission here in the Toronto area. A lot of people speak French, and just people are awesome. Again, smile, don't discuss religion, don't discuss politics, and everybody's going to love you back. Thank you very much. This is the end of the Niagara Falls, United States side and the Canadian side. I cannot recommend it enough. Been to Yellowstone, seen the Old Faithful geyser, 12,075 feet skiing down a mountain. I'm telling you, this is very, very impressive. Thank you.